Everyone, it's Raid Kitty, and I'm here with my Raid Kitty S'mores. So come on, let's play. Well, we are back in the line. I just am gonna remind you guys about what the line is. So this series is based off the Line project, which is a 100-mile car-free, zero-energy walkable community where millions of people are going to live in Saudi Arabia. So in that city, there are no streets or cars, and everything that a person needs is within a 5-minute walk, and the two ends of the 100-mile city are less than a 20-minute high-speed transit ride away. The metro line and freight all run underground, with the above-ground layer, which you see here, being pedestrian-focused and integrated with the nature. All buildings that are built are carbon positive and powered by clean energy. Now, there's a couple things that just can't be done in City Skylines, or at least effectively, right? And that's running everything underground. So if you remember, most of these are pedestrian pathways, and the only vehicles that we are allowing emergency vehicles and that kind of stuff. Yeah, so should just be pedestrians and emergency vehicles, freight as well. So, fantastic stuff. Got a ton of walkability. So I was looking around and I noticed that a significant amount of our buildings were starting to go abandoned because we don't have enough population to support the mixed industry and commercial and residential zoning that we have. So I figured we have this nice flat area over here. So I want to build a low level but high density area right over here. And I think in the center, it would be nice to do a huge community center with a community pool and all of that. So I think we should get started. Okay, so you can see for this area, I made what I'm going to call basically an exact grid, right? It's especially a lot more gridded than this area. So I'm thinking in the middle here is where we can set up our community center. So before I start zoning, I'm going to place a school. Hi, S'mores. Say hi. She does not like the school placement. So I'm actually gonna place the school here. And once we put everything in here, I'll add some walking paths in the middle. And I'm gonna add a high school. I think go ahead, I'm gonna add it on the opposite side. Get to zoning. Actually, let's get to naming this district. So this is all Belmont Park with a zoological campus. So beautiful. It's not really a hill, so I'm going to name it TBD. So if you guys have a good idea of what you want this named, let me know down in the comments. So let's see if there's any policies we want in here. I don't really want high-tech housing, I don't think. But I bet you we could add the nice green cities. Let's see, self-sufficient. Is it self-sufficient? Yeah, let's do self-sufficient buildings. That's nice. All right, and then let's get to zoning. Okay, So this is coming along nicely, except for the fact that I am missing water. So let's give these poor people water. Don't want them to move out right as they moved in. Alright. So I think this looks pretty nice. There's a nice, you know, difference between some of the buildings. Let's slow it down. There's still some empty here, but that's okay. A little bit in here too, but again, that's totally fine. Those are gonna fill in nice and slow. I have zoned some industry along the edges. That will probably fill in when there is industrial demand. I don't know why I keep pressing the tab button. I'm so sorry. So let's kind of get an idea of the type of stuff I want in this center area. So I think a sauna might be kind of cool. I think definitely a sports hall and gymnasium, a community pool, 100% community pool. I'm gonna put everything out here to start. I think a yoga garden might be nice. I'm gonna have to place some emergency services that I can probably place in the center there as well. Let's see, maybe a library. We can always place... Stadium might be too big. But we can probably place some tennis courts. Alright. I think that's probably it to start. So let's use some Move It magic and get these placed. Yeah. So then I will align these and align those. Oh, that looks really nice. Okay, so we got the big community pool here. Ooh. Wow, that sky is very bright on that pool, isn't it? Now, I think it would be nice to actually put the public library inside like that, so everything is kind of coming off this one promenade. Hi, if you could move just like one... It's gonna be too far, so let's just shift it with... Much better. Okay, so we have some tennis courts. I mean, this is already being used like crazy. Look at all these people. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Lots of walking, though, which is good. Okay, so what else can we put in here? Is there any other parks? Bet you I could add some volleyball courts. What if instead... You know what? Let's move these tennis courts down to the right. And then we can add a nice little children's area over here with a playground. And then give people some nice little place that they can sit. Okay. Oh, that's nice. And then over on this opposite side, let's see what else we can place. Love a good merry-go-round. Not a whole lot in the zoo I want to place. Although, no, I don't really like the bounce castle either. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. You know what? I am gonna do a carousel. I think the carousel looks nice. So they have a little community center. We have 4 tennis courts. Have a little carousel with a playground directly across from it. Some places to sit. A pool. And then a public library. I think the last thing I'm going to do is place some public works here. So let's place a fire station. It's a fire station. And a police station. And then we can also add... I don't know that we need the sauna. But I do think we need a medical clinic. Oh, I did have the yoga garden here, didn't I? I don't think we need the yoga garden. But we do need a medical clinic. So let's put a medical clinic wherever I can fit one. Perfect, right there. Awesome. So I think that this is actually pretty nice. I do want to connect a last couple pathways. Okay, so we ran the paths. I need to fix a couple areas, but I think it's time to decorate our last little neighborhood and call it a day. So let's get decorating. Oh no. Why are these abandoned? Not enough workers. Okay. So what if I downgraded these to something less worker intensive? These require 16 and the low density requires 7. So I will do that. Because I think in general we're having a worker problem. It's not enough customers, not enough customers, not enough customers. Worker education's too low. There's a college right here. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, let's get decorating. Okay, so the detailing is done in our new district TBD. Again, I'm looking for names for this district, so feel free to chuck them down in the comments. But our self-sufficient buildings have grown in nicely. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I really like some of these buildings, like this particular one right here. I just love the shape. I love the grass on the roof. I really like these models. I think they're really nice. And so I have self-sufficient buildings on both sides, and I have a mixture of high and low density commercial. And on the outskirts, I have zoned some industry, but it has not come up yet because we don't have any industrial demand. Now in the center, in the community area that we have between these two apartment blocks, we have a public library, we have a swimming pool, have lots of nice tennis courts, a playground, a merry-go-round, and we decorated it up really nice. I could definitely see myself hanging out here, you know, watching the kids play on the playground and the merry-go-round, watching some friends play tennis, like these women and man. Oh, he got that match. And I added some small details like an ice cream truck. I added some, you know, grills outside of the pavilions. And added lots of green space for people to play with their dogs. Added places for people to study and sit outside the library. Added some statues. And overall just completed the feel in this area. I definitely could see people walking and living in this area. I mean, they have schools, they have services, there's shops. They really don't have to go super far to get to anything here. And I think next episode, I'll be looking to implement some public transit to really aid in getting around the area. I think a tram might be nice, maybe even some buses. I don't really know yet, so we'll have to see, and you'll have to tune in next time. If you have any ideas for my line series, I'd love to hear it. Don't forget to hit that like button if you do like this video. Subscribe if you're not already. And I think that's it for today's episode. S'mores and I, we're gonna go eat some ice cream and then take a nap. Bye, everyone.